This is Jody Cedric and my lovely daughter Jessica. Judy and Danielle Dorsey are off in New Orleans, as you saw in their previous live post, at the Beachbody Coach Summit, and just having a blast. Been super inspired by the things that they've been sharing. Also watched the live broadcast last night, and wow, some of the stories are just, whew, no other word than inspiring. I mean, it's just amazing the effect that a choice makes on people's lives in the Beachbody programs that have enabled them to change their lives and become who they wanted to be. And so you guys know every Sunday we do Sunday Eats and Treats. And so in preparation or in kind of gearing up for this week and us launching off the Shift Shop Challenge group, I went through, as Judy invited us to do, and look at the program. And what's really neat about the Shift Shop program is not only do they have all the programs that start at 25 minutes and build you up slowly to 45 and 50 minutes, they also have a phenomenal nutrition plan. They literally lay out every week recipes for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, for even snacks. So, like, for example, this week they have 6 recipes, 6 breakfast ideas. They have 14 lunch and dinner ideas, and then like 8 different snack ideas. So I was going through it. I'm like, look, I got to cook dinner anyway, so let's make something from their dinner menu. So we are going to cook chickpea curry with chicken. So, all right, so I got Jessica. She's going to help me. And I got my little cheat sheet in front of me so that I don't lose my place. So what I've done is I've already pre-cooked some chicken. This is about 2 pounds of chicken. And what we're going to do now is we're going to saute some onions. So I'm going to get this fired up. And I got some white onions here that I'm going to saute up. And I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. And what we're going to do simultaneously is Jessica is going to help me cook the veggies. So let me throw the onions in there and we'll get those sauteing. And then I'm going to get Jessica going. All right, so what we're going to have in conjunction with, so we're going to saute up some zucchini. Give me the next one. Some mushrooms. And a little bit of peppers, yellow, red, and orange peppers. Awesome little for our veggies. So we're gonna cook those separate. So I got that thing firing up. And Jessica, I'm gonna give you a little bit of olive oil there. And I'm gonna give you this one. So let's spread the oil around a little bit. It's nice when you got somebody to help you. And Jessica volunteered to do it. All right, so let's throw the zucchinis in first. We're going to cook the zucchinis and the peppers first because they're a crunchier veggie, so they take a little bit longer to condense down and get softened up. And so I'm going to get softened up. I'm going to grab me a little spatula here so that I can toss the onions. We're going to saute these up to a nice golden yellow brown. And then what we're going to add into that is we're going to add, I need to get my refresher here. We're going to add a ½ teaspoon of cumin. So now my spices today is we're going to do a full teaspoon of coriander, full teaspoon of, what is this stuff? Turmeric. I've never seen it. It's what makes it curry flavor. And then we have 3 cloves of garlic. And some mustard seeds. So I'm going to take ½ a teaspoon of my cumin and I'm going to add it to my onions. And we're going to saute that up a little bit. And I'm also going to add my mustard seed. So we're going to add the mustard seed in here. Okay. I'm going to solve that. So make sure you're mixing those up. Let me give you a lid for that so that they'll cook a little faster. So there we go, pop that in there. Go ahead and throw the peppers in there as well. And then We're gonna get these all going. All right. Oh man, you see me flipping onions around everywhere? It's because I'm always in a hurry when I'm cooking. I can tell you, it smells super, super delicious. When I cooked down the chicken earlier, I went ahead and saved a cup of the broth, and we're gonna add the broth here in a little bit. So yeah. So one of the exciting things that I'm really excited about this week coming up is, as I mentioned, we're doing shift shop. So if you haven't signed up to do it with Judy and I, please comment below, shift shop. Judy and I will reach out to you. We'll get you set up. You do have to be a Beachbody member, Beachbody On Demand. And it's going to be awesome because we start out with 25 minutes. And every day we build on that 25 minutes till you get the muscles that you want, like my awesome six-pack. You know you want this six-pack, right? Really? Look at that face. She's like, Dad, you're just being silly. So, all right. So I got my onions. They're just about to where I want them done. So it takes about 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how fast you're cooking them. Okay. And then, so now what we're going to do, we're going to add the chicken in just a sec. And then we're going to add a bunch of other awesomeness. So, all right. So go ahead and... So she has the peppers and the zucchini. They're starting to get nice and brown. So let's go ahead and add the mushrooms. The reason why I do the mushrooms a little later is because I don't want them to cook too fast. And I want them to be still kind of firm but a little softer. And we'll see. I got people joining in. Unfortunately, there's sun coming in. Hi, Vicky. How are you? And smile. See? Vicky says to smile. Give us one of your teepee fun smiles. So yeah, but she actually just woke up from a nap, so I wanted to make sure that she had a little bit of time to wake up and give me some of her personality. So all right, so now I got the onions about where I want them, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my chicken broth that I've made, add that in. Ooh, love that steam. We're gonna add the chicken in there. Alright, make sure I don't do it too fast and spill it. Alright, so now what we're going to add is we're going to add 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Okay, I love the color of it. It's this nice yellow orangey color. The coriander, a teaspoon of coriander. And then we're going to add 3 cloves of garlic. I probably should get a spoon there. Alright, 3 cloves of garlic. And then the rest of the cumin that I added in earlier. Okay, we're going to mix all that up. And then we're going to add something else. So what we're going to do, so let me grab, now we have 1 can of diced tomatoes. Add that in there. And then, where's my chickpeas? Another can of chickpeas that I've washed and strained and dried them out. So there's my chickpeas. And then we're going to add that all together. You want to mix those up so they're not burning on the bottom. All right. So I probably should have cooked those a little later, but I wanted to get it all simultaneous. So now what we do is we're going to boil this down for about 10 minutes. So we're going to cook this down. I'm going to cover this. And we're going to cook this down and come back in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And we're going to serve it up and we're going to let the kids taste it. So I've also been cooking brown rice. That's going to be our carb. So we'll have brown rice with the chickpea curry chicken and some veggies comprising of zucchini, pepper, yellow, orange, and red peppers, and some mushrooms. It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned. We'll let you know how it feels. And thank you, Jessica. Oh, where's the smile? Oh, did you see her? She's just zoning off. I got to get her wake up. We'll get her woke up. So anyway, thanks for joining us. And we'll be back for round 2, the tasting with the kids in just a little bit. You guys have a great day. And I will post the recipe for everybody. And, oh, you haven't even seen it yet. Here, let me show you the inside of this. Let me mix it up. Vicky says it looks delicious. Let me show you this. Let me mix it up a little bit. Take the lid off that and I'll show everybody what we're cooking. Oh, here we go. Jessica, give us a good smile. Woo! Give her a smile. There we go. All right, here we go. Here is the chickpea curry chicken. And here is the I can't even see it. Where is it? Anyway, hopefully you can see that if I can get it around. It's hard to look that way, but anyway, you get an idea of what we're cooking there. So there's our veggies and our chickpea chicken, and we will be back in about 10 minutes and let you know how it tastes. You guys have a fantastic day, and thanks for joining us on Sunday Eats and Treats. All right, guys, we're round 2 of chickpea curry chicken, and no, we're not ready to eat, but I thought I'd share the progress with you and also give you some interesting tidbits about chickpeas. I didn't know this, but chickpeas have been around for a long time, but they weren't cultivated until 3000 BC, and right now they're primarily grown in India, Pakistan, Turkey, and Mexico. They're the highest producers and consumers of chickpeas in the world. But chickpeas are great because you can also roast them, and they make a nice little snack. They kind of have a nutty, buttery taste when you roast them. So I thought I'd give you a quick sneak peek of what it looks like while it's cooking. So here we go. There it is. So we got it boiling, and I've turned it down so it'll simmer down. And we got about 5 minutes or so more, and then we're going to serve it up and to have some delicious dinner. Man, it smells amazing. So if you're in the area, Nampa, come on over. We'll make it for you and share some awesome food with you. So anyway, have a great day, and we'll talk to you for round 3 in just a little bit. See ya. Bye. All right, guys, round 3, time for the tasting. Yes, I have the kids all lined up. We're gonna see what their true reactions are. So here we go. All right, we got the chickpea curry chicken. Oh man. So what do you think? What a smart aleck. He's being sarcastic. What do you think, Jess?
That's good.
Is it good? Cakealicious? Thumbs up? Should we do it again?
Not bad.
All right.
I like it.
Let's look at that. Look at that yumminess. Got the brown rice and the veggies and the chickpea garbanzo beans. And look at Ashton. Yeah, he's got so much, man. He's feeding an army. So, yeah. So let me go over here. I got to try it myself. I got my plate all set up. So just so you know, so the nutritional makeup of this. So if you're gonna eat this, so all comprised, it gives us 1 protein, 1 carb, so 1 yellow, 1 red, which is a protein, and we get 1 veggie. So in my mixture, I've also added a cup of brown rice, so that would add another carb to my menu, and rice to my menu. This is an awesome meal. So once again, I got to show it to you. You know it's good. So I got show it to you, and some veggies. All said and done, I got on my plate, I got 1 veggie, 1 carb, and a protein, and then also a ½ teaspoon that goes to your good eats. So you guys know it's always Sunday Eats and Treats at the Cedric House, so make sure that you tune in every Sunday. Judy, safe travels. Looking forward to seeing you and Danielle tomorrow when I pick you up from the airport. If you guys need anything from Judy and I, we're always glad to help. Fitness tips, recipes, just good, if you need someone to bend an ear off and counsel with, we're always glad to help you. You guys have a fantastic Sunday. Special thank you to Jessica for helping me and my kids, always being willing to try something new, because every Sunday we're trying something, either desserts, dinner, or something is always happening at the Cedric House. So we just may have to invite some of you over so that you can test with us live. So anyway, have a great day, and we'll talk to you next Sunday with Sunday Eats and Treats. And remember, choose, don't excuse. Everything starts with the choice, and you can make a difference when you make the choice to change your life.